come on in. Welcome on in. How is it going? Let's bring this down just a little bit. Welcome in. Today we are in the salon, and today we are doing a wash and go. Okay, if you're new here, I'm Jamila Evans. I'm a licensed cosmetologist here in North Carolina, and sometimes we get on camera and we do our hair together. So my hair is already washed, it's already conditioned, and it currently has my hair primers, if you will, already on it. So we'll today talk about the products that we're using. My hair is not detangled, so we'll detangle together in my 7-section system that I like to use for easy detangling, for quick detangling. If you are having a struggle, like if you're having a challenge when it comes to getting through your hair quickly, when it comes to detangling, then you will want to know more about the 7 sections. And then we'll be talking about the products that we're using to define the curls today. So last week we did the Olaplex curl rebuilding system. Hey Inga. And today was my first day washing it to see what's going on with it. So I don't know if you can tell or if you can see, but the hair has some level of hydration and love in it. My hair does, like I said, have my hair primers on it. When I say hair primers, I'm talking about my leave-ins and things. But let's go ahead and get started. So, I'm not running my mouth too much and we can get straight into the tutorial. This live today should be about 30 minutes. So stick around, ask questions. If you are natural, let me know how long you've been natural. And if you're experiencing any challenges, I would love to know what you're, struggling with so that I can help you. All right, so today we're going to be using crocodile clips. And I love crocodile clips because they grab a whole lot of hair, okay? And I usually only use about 1 to 2 of these for each client of hair unless they have a whole lot of hair. So I'm just going to take and roughly part and put away my other hair so that I'm not overwhelmed by the detangling feet, okay? Today we're gonna go in with a knockoff version of a unbrush, okay? So this is the one we're gonna be using today. I got this off of Amazon. This dupe is off of Amazon. And as we see, we're making light work of today's detangling. Okay, I did finger detangle with my conditioner in there, so it's a little easy. We're going to twist this section to get it out of the way and to ensure that it doesn't tangle back up on us. Hi. And move on to the next section. So when I say 7 easy sections, and if y'all can tell, I'm just working my way through my hair with my hands and roughly detangling and parting, okay? Using my clip here. When I say 7 sections, I mean 3 sections across the front, okay? And 4 sections in the back. I know a lot of women are used to using those 4 standard quadrants where we part our hair down the middle and then from ear to ear. But I'm encouraging you to take from ear to ear and putting that whole front section into whole front panel into 3 sections, which is what you'll see in just a moment. One moment. My clip, some hair done got loose. Just for general context, I have been natural since 2009. I have been licensed for the past 10 years. So I went to hair school back in 2013. I have done hundreds, over 1,000 heads of curly hair. I personally did not go to hair school thinking that I would be doing curly hair, natural hair, but the market needed it, and because I wore my hair natural, it was like a no-brainer. So one natural hair client turned into a dozen turned into 100, and then I look back and pretty much my whole career was dedicated to teaching curly haired women, black women in particular, how to better care for their hair and to make natural hair simple. Okay, so that is what you will see and find on this channel. Okay, I come about once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, and do a wash day with you all. So today is our second wash day in 2 weeks. Last week we were doing the Olaplex bond shaper, bond shaper curl rebuilding system. And so based off of that system, I I am indifferent on it. I need further usage to be able to give y'all a full opinion on it. And I say that because personally, I feel like my hair was well cared for. I feel like my hair didn't really get the maximum benefit from the bond shaper system because my curls were already healthy and happy. You know what I mean? I was really interested in seeing what it would do for my hair, being that I did use heat on my hair uh about 2 months ago. So I was wondering and curious to see if it would make my curls pop more. And my hair just felt like my hair. And that's only because I love on it. So ideally, I would love to get someone in the salon whose hair is maybe a little bit more damaged, whose hair maybe needs a little bit more love, who has a canvas that I could see an actual change in the hair. Because overall, my hair looks and feels about the same to me. It does feel fortified. It does feel happy and healthy, but I feel like my hair felt happy and healthy before, you know? So it's just like all the way happy. Renee Allen asks, what leave-in did you use? I'm glad you asked. As soon as I finished with my last 3 sections, so we already have gone through in the past 6 minutes and 30 seconds, I have already detangled 4 sections of my hair, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, and I have 1 right here. I will do another one right here, and then 2 in this top area. So 3 across the front, 1, 2, 3, and then part it in the middle, and then from ear to ear right here, and you get 4 sections in the back. These parts are not perfect, okay? My goal here is to detangle my hair quickly. I don't care about perfect parts, okay? And I'm just working from the bottom up with my knockoff unbrush. I know that my hair is detangled well when I can work from every side, every angle, and get through it. Inga, if you're still on here, girl, I got your message. Book, I don't know if what you're talking about is straight or curly hair. Book whatever style. If it's straight, book a straight style. If it's curly, book a curly style. And don't worry about the add-on. Just book it as is. I'll be able to do it in the same time frame. So Miss Renee, as I'm finishing up these last 2 sections, okay, I used what I consider my no-brainer, no guesswork wash day regimen. I have a whole video on the majority of the products. It's called Wash Day with a Pro. Some of those products I no longer use, but the steps in that video remain, okay? So what I want every naturalista, everyone who listens to my videos, who has ever consulted with me, I want you all to get 5 main products, 5 staple products, and really 4, but the 5th one is sometimes necessary about once a month or so, okay? On a weekly basis, you're supposed to use 4 products. I want you to use 4 products. Suppose is a strong word. So really quickly, today we did not deep cleanse, okay? The Olaplex bond shaper system does not want you to clarify your hair for 2 weeks, okay? It wants you to not wet your hair 48 hours. It's been a full week, and it does not want you to clarify your hair. So I did not use a deep cleansing shampoo. We went straight in today with Honey Cream by Design Essentials. Okay, so this is my shampoo. I shampoo my hair twice with this, okay? After that, we went in with Design Essentials Almond Butter Conditioner, okay? I finger detangle my hair with this. This is usually the step. Step 2 is usually the step where you want to detangle your hair. I'm detangling my hair now, okay? So this is the duo of shampoo and conditioner that we use today. Okay, still recommend these, still love these products, but sometimes as a professional, I am having a little time with Design. Love them, having a time, but love them. Okay, so those are the shampoo and conditioners that we're using. After that, with the conditioner, I did use steam today. After that, I went in, and what is currently on my hair now are what I call hair primers, okay? I went in with a leave-in conditioner, okay? These are recommendations, disclaimer, these are recommendations, okay? Unless I have touched your hair, seen your hair, you have talked to me. These are all recommendations, okay? So this is currently on my hair about 2 golf ball size amounts. If you're having to use a whole lot of leave-in, then you have not properly hydrated your hair, okay? The leave-in should not be doing the work. The water is the prize. The leave-in just helps the water stay in, okay? The shampoo conditioner opens up the cuticle and traps the water in, okay? Shampoo opens the cuticle and says, hey, water, come on in. Let's rinse out all the dirt. Let's open the doors of the church, okay, if you will. The water comes in, marches in, right? And then after the hair is clean and the water is drank the cup of water because it was thirsty, the conditioner comes in and says, all right, y'all, we have emitted as much water in as we can hold. We're going to lock down the doors and close the doors of the church, if you will, okay? Conditioner does that. It locks it in, seals it in, makes the cuticle do this, okay? So Christmas tree, you gonna buy a Christmas tree. Christmas tree is out there like this, right? When you go to buy the Christmas tree, they put it in a sleeve and Christmas tree does that, okay? Same thing is happening with the conditioner and the shampoo. Shampoo is making the hair do this. You getting all the dirt out, putting all the water in, and then the conditioner says, boop, all right? Okay, so now what's on my hair, what is really locking in that water to make sure that it remains with me all week long, the hair will allow the water to evaporate into the environment, just like the water outside on the street in a puddle, just like the water in the lakes and in the rivers, you know, it evaporates out of the hair and into the atmosphere. It takes about 5 to 7 days for that to happen, okay? Some people's hair happens quicker, some people slower, but by the 5th day, 3rd to 5th day, your hair might start to feel drier than it did day 1 after washing it, right? To help ensure that that doesn't happen so quickly, I go in with a second primer. Now, the reason I'm using the word primer, that's something I just started saying, okay? You put makeup primer on right before you put your makeup on. It preps the skin to receive and hold makeup, okay? This preps the hair to receive and hold onto the water, and then allows the hair to be as hydrated and happy and bouncy as it can be before we go to lock that style in and use our foams, gels, souffle, custards, puddings, jellies. They have all kind of names, but we'll stick with foam and gel, okay? Today we're gonna be using a gel, right? This is the design, this is the Dews 808 base gel. Just a moment for the 808. I don't use this how the bottle says to use it. I use this how I like to use this. Just like the base gel, base coat of nail polish, that is how I want you to think about this. So makeup primer, base coat of nail polish, it is the underneath to make sure that your hair is doing its thing. Does that make sense? If y'all follow me, if y'all in here and y'all ain't saying that, just put a number 1. Hey, Chisa, just put a number 1 in the comments. It really helps me, and it also encourages the algorithm to push this out for other women who may need this information to see. Also, if you're new here and you have learned anything in just a short period of time of being on here for the past 14 minutes, hit that subscribe button, y'all. We have fun over here. I talk about a little bit of everything. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I'm Jamila Evans. I am a 34-year-old millennial twin mom and wife. Me and my husband have been married for the past 5 years, and our relationship and our life is interesting, being that I met my husband on vacation, okay? I was in Jamaica living my best life, and this man tried to buy me a drink, and I was like, I'm good. I can buy my own drink. Number 1, because I'm socially awkward, and number 2, thank you, Renee, and number 2, what? Because in America, if someone buy you a drink, baby, they want something. And I was like, I'm good on it. And so fast forward to the next evening, I was deep into my vacation, if you will. And I don't know what this says about me, but I thought that the same guy who tried to buy me a drink the first night was a totally different man. AKA soon to be my husband, right? And so the next night I was more receptive. My guard was down. I was deep into my vacation, and he did more than buy a drink for me. He entertained me all night long. I danced with him all night long, and we have been married now for 5 years. We have 3-year-old twins who just turned 3 on Monday. We had a time at Chuck E. Cheese. So I talk a little bit about my family, about the things I have learned being a business owner for the past 10 years, being licensed, going into curly hair care, specifically education. I talk about all that over here. So ADHD awareness, mental health, postpartum awareness, natural hair education and care, all that. That's what you'll find over here. I'm a real person. Who I am online is who I am in real life. So we do real conversations over here for real transformation. And at the end of the day, I want you to know your hair. Your hair is speaking a language. Your hair is telling you what it needs. You may just not know what it's saying or what to do about it. So I'm the middleman in it all. Someone says, Renee asks, do you use the primers for a wash and go and twist outs? You can use both of these products to prep your hair for any style that you would like. Today we're doing a wash and go, but if I was to do a twist out, I would just use a foam and twist my hair versus the gel that we're going to be using today. So the lineup, again, if you're just coming in, we shampooed twice with the honey cream. We then followed it up with almond butter, used a little steam, finger detangled. We just now detangled with these two products on the hair. TGIN Green Tea Super Moist, Bay. Okay, you see she in a big bottle. Okay, I don't know where y'all buying leave-in in a bottle like this, but I have probably bought at least 6 or 7 of these since they came out the big bottle. And I probably have bought over a dozen of the small bottles. And then this is probably my 4th bottle of the 808, and we just started using this year, if that says anything for y'all. And my hair is detangled in my lovely 7 sections. 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, my hair is really, really damp. All right, even though we have been talking for 17 minutes, my hair is still wet. Okay, my hair is still wet, which is what we want. Now we're going to go in with, I just bought some more. Hold on. Walmart wants to make sure that your product gets to you without it spilling all over the place, and I appreciate them for that. Okay, today we're going in with, and y'all have probably seen this gel before, is the Curls Being Control Gel. I am not sponsored by any of these products. I would love to be sponsored. God, University, if you're listening, send a deal my way, okay? Because I love these products. I use them, and no one's paying me to say that, okay? So we're gonna go in with this. The thing about this bottle is this gel is very, I don't know if you see it, it's very thick. It's very thick, okay? So the only thing about this jar, or this bottle, because I use it all day long, it started giving me tendonitis in my knuckle. So what I do is, let me wipe her off, girl, hold on. Let me spray her down before I bring her into screen. This is just a little alcohol for sanitation purposes, okay? So what I have done is I just took an old container that I open up and I empty her out into it. So this is what we're gonna do here. Okay. She is thick, and I don't have time to be playing with her or my joints. So we're gonna put her in there, okay? We're gonna flip her upside down because it's gonna take a little while for all of this to get down to the bottom. We won't need her just yet. This bottle, with my hair and with how much I use for control, I probably get about 2.5 uses out of that bottle. Some people may think that that is like crazy. The bottles range anywhere between $8 to $15, depending where you're getting it from. At one point in time, they were $6. Those days are over. Y'all must be put on. Y'all must be liking this. So now they're charging more for it. But my hair, my curls, I'm going to pay and I'm going to use. This, for many, many years in my career, I used Eco. Professionally, I use Eco. It just did what it needed to do, okay? I will admit. And so this has been my substitution for Eco. It gives me great hold, gives me great clumpage, which we about to see. So I ain't even gonna have to say nothing much more. I'm gonna let y'all see what's going on with that. So let's clip this section out the way, and we're gonna be working on this panel right here. I have a few questions, so let me answer them. Or I have another question, excuse me. Can you speak on dry, brittle hair the very next day after wash day? Ooh, April. Why your hair dry and brittle the next day, friend? Tell me what products you're using. This is a no judgment zone, okay? So I'm interested to know two things: what products you're using, and if you know what a clarifying shampoo is, and have you used a clarifying shampoo in the past month? Those two questions, three questions, four questions, and some tangents will let me know what you got going on. I would also like to know about dryness the next day. Oh, friend, why y'all hair dry? No. So here's a question for you all, in addition to the ones I just asked. I'm always going to put like 15 questions on the board before y'all answer one. Is your hair, like I've been talking to you all for 21 minutes. Is your hair still wet? Or is your hair starting to dry up now? Okay. This is me just applying this gel to this whole section. I put about 3 pumps of gel on this. Okay. I like to apply my product in a large section, but I like to work in small sections to give the definition that I'm looking for. Someone says, can you suggest a product for itchy scalp, light flakes, and a little itching? My number one recommendation before products is concerned is shampooing at least once a week. Some people, some Black women actually need to shampoo their hair more than even that, maybe twice a week. The question is, what products are you using currently to combat that? Most people reach for oil. Oil is not the answer, okay? So deep cleanse your hair if you haven't. If you are staying away from that, go towards it. Okay, the scalp is trying to breathe. I have high porosity hair. Okay, Renee. Is your hair still wet? Have you deep cleansed your hair? What products are you using, Renee? Tell me. The high porosity, I ain't asked. I love you, Renee. This is just how I talk. It's no shade, no tea. But to be fair, I haven't brought up porosity in this whole video. So I don't focus heavily on porosity. Porosity is a factor. It is. But honestly, I treat almost all my clients' hair very similar. Some people may need certain things of me, but for the most part, I treat most of my clients' hair very similar. So the porosity is not my main concern. Have you deep cleansed your hair in the past month? Do you keep a clarifying shampoo in your regimen every 4 to 6 months? Is your hair still wet after dealing with it for 23 minutes? Because mine is. My hair is still wet. All my hair has on it right now, besides this section, of course, is the leave-in and the 808 base gel, okay? I use Head and Shoulders. Head and Shoulders is drying your hair out and your scalp. Head and Shoulders ain't for us. So, you and I, me and you, melanated people. Don't use that. Deep cleanse your hair with a deep cleansing shampoo and see how that treats your scalp. Follow up with the products that I just told you about. Keeping them off the scalp. Do not apply nothing to your scalp. Let your scalp be free for at least a week or two and see how it behaves with nothing on it. If it's still dry and if it's still itchy, then after you have washed it, there are products that are meant for the scalp. There are light tonics and water-based solutions that I want you to apply to the scalp. I don't want you to apply leave-in unless the leave-in says to put on scalp. The Dude's Dear Mama literally says apply to scalp. If a product does not say put it on the scalp, don't put it on the scalp. Please don't put your conditioner on your scalp. This conditioner right here, do not put it on your scalp. I apply conditioner from this part of my hair down, and then I comb it through. Through putting it, applying it from out the jar on my hand onto this part of my hair down, when I go to comb and detangle, it makes its way up to my, close to my scalp, but not on my scalp. This is meant to act like lotion. She's what I say, girl. What I'm like, what you laughing at? I be saying so much stuff. I don't even ever know what y'all laughing at, because I just be, laughter is like the love language of my family. The reason my family is still together through all of this function is because we like to eat, we like to drink, and we like to laugh. Okay. Oh, someone says, oh, I use Paul Mitchell shampoo 3. Shampoo 3? Girl, shampoo 3? I'm not trying to. Shampoo 3 is, in fact, oh, it is, in fact, a clarifying shampoo. Shampoo 3, Paul Mitchell shampoo 3 is for sure clarifying shampoo. However, child, it's clarifying your brain cells. It's clarifying. It's detoxing the food. No, I'm just joking. Okay, so let's talk about Paul Mitchell shampoos. Shampoo 1, 2, and 3. Okay, Paul Mitchell has several lines of shampoo, several lines of products, but to speak about the original the original Paul Mitchells, I went to Paul Mitchell school, so I'm pretty versed. Shampoo 1, 2, and 3. I would consider shampoo 1. One moment. Ooh, I'll be right back, y'all. Don't go nowhere. Don't leave. Okay, I'm back. Ooh. Shampoo 1, 2, and 3 by Paul Mitchell. Shampoo 1 is as gentle as it gets. It is not baby shampoo, but it's as gentle as it gets. Shampoo 3, the numbers speak of the degree of cleanliness, all right? So shampoo 1 is very similar to Paul Design Essentials Old Protein and Henna. I give this to my clients to go home with to clarify at home. If this with one shampoo does not get everything off, I tell them to shampoo twice. I would much rather someone shampoo twice with a gentle deep cleansing shampoo than to go in using something harsh. In the salon, however, since you're talking about Paul Mitchell shampoo 3, I use Paul Mitchell shampoo 2. So all of the shampoo 1, 2, and 3 look like this bottle. They will just say shampoo 2, shampoo 1, or shampoo 3, right? I use shampoo 2 in the salon. Shampoo 3 is almost like a chelating shampoo. Okay, so this shampoo literally says clarifying, and this might be backwards. Clarifying removes buildup. Okay, this is all we need for the most part, unless you are dealing with pool water, chlorine, or really, really harsh well water. So that means you're trying to pull out minerals, okay, medication. You're trying to prep the hair for maybe a chemical service. That's what shampoo 3 is using. So you need to use very little of it if you still have a lot of it, or you need to use it very sparingly, like not often, because it is an extreme degreaser. Okay, I don't even buy shampoo 3. Okay, so shampoo, next time you buy some more Paul Mitchell shampoo, buy shampoo 2. Okay, or buy the oat protein in it, because it's very gentle. It's going to do the job, but it's not going to strip us of our natural oils and things of that nature. Paul Mitchell, she ain't for the girls. Paul Mitchell for the other girls. But if you know how to use her, you can work with her. Design for us by us. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say with that. April said last night I used Joico's Moisture Recovery. We like Joico. Then I used Olaplex number 8 for deep conditioning. I do use a clarifying shampoo, but haven't this wash day because last week there was breakage. April and Renee. It sound like, hey, Mahogany. Sorry, I missed your message. Hey, Mahogany. April, Renee, I would love, if y'all have more questions, I'll answer them on this live, but I would love to speak to you all in a virtual consultation if you're not here in Fayetteville, North Carolina, because it just sounds like you maybe know what you're doing. You just need a little bit of guidance to ensure that what you're doing is actually beneficial for your hair. Does that make sense? Okay. I'm a tough lover. My mom was a drill sergeant, so if my delivery is kind of stern or harsh, it is with love and sincerity, okay? I just want you to have the best hair as possible. And sometimes we just are doing, some of the wrong things or using products incorrectly. So you have the concept, but three shampoo three is meant to remove chlorine, minerals, and medication out of the house, out of the hair, out of the house, out of the hair. It's a chelating shampoo. It doesn't say that on the jar, but it's a chelating shampoo. Okay. April said, "Thank you. You're welcome, girl." In Jones we trust. Okay, that TGI in green tea super moist leave-in is the truth. She put in all caps the truth. Yes, we love her. We love her. Again, I buy her in the big bottles. Okay. Um, Mahogany says, I love Design Essentials cleansing shampoo. Okay. Clutching the pearls. Girl, I'm extra. And I don't even really mean to be extra. It's just natural. I grew up watching black movies and my family acting out black movies. Like some of my mom's favorite movies are like The Wiz, Lady Sings the Blues with Diana Ross. One of my favorite childhood movies is The Temptations. Don't get me to reenacting The Temptations, okay? I also really, really love Nutty Professor. Don't ask me why. That's one of my favorite movies from like the 90s, but baby, or the early 2000s, but that's one of my movies, okay? So all we're doing now is going in with that green gel on the hair. I applied it in large sections, but if there's ever a slice of hair that I feel like doesn't have enough, I'll just go and pick it up a little bit more. And I want the curls essentially to look like this. Can y'all see that? I'm doing my very, very best to clump the hair together and remove all of the frizz, okay? See the frizz? See the frizz? See the lack of definition? You see curl in there. You see hydrated hair, but I want it to be almost perfect. Okay. Chisa says, I use Mazani's Charcoal Clarifying Shampoo and the Moisture Restore Shampoo. I follow that with the Design Rosemary Conditioner and the styling products you suggested. And how do you feel, girl? How's it going for you? Mahogany says TGIN the GOAT. Sidebar. I know y'all done seen what's going on with Mael and Monique Rodriguez. Have y'all seen that? What y'all think? What do y'all think? As a professional, and we'll keep it cute because I'm a professional, I don't think I have ever, in the past 10 years of being licensed, and since '09 of being, and since '09 of being natural, I don't think I've ever picked up any Mael products. I did hear great things about their foam, and I was curious. I was gonna pick up her. I was gonna pick her up, but the dude has been giving me all I need in a foam, so I never picked it up. And Jones We Trusted with the big eyes. It's spicy. Oh, it's real messy and spicy, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that because the internet is, baby, black Twitter and black internet cancel you real quick, don't they? Child, but y'all got her where she at. Don't be mad at sis. But also don't have my hair falling out if allegedly. Okay, gotta put that. Don't cancel my live, honey. Don't cancel my channel. Allegedly. So, girl, me too. The Temptations is hands down my favorite movie ever. Okay, what's your favorite part, girl? Hold on. Earth Angel, wow. When they outside singing, or when they in old girls downstairs basement practically, you know you make me wanna. Or hold on, my favorite part is what's with the third degree? Y'all don't trust me when they in the car and they trying to get paid. She's like, you know what? Just get out of my car. That's my part, okay? I got a few parts. I really probably could reenact the whole movie, but we'll leave it at that because I'm showing my true colors. Okay, so we have gotten to where I part my hair, okay? I do not recommend putting the product on your scalp. Remember, we talked about that earlier, but I do apply the gel as edge control around my hairline, and I want to take my gel to my scalp and my part, okay? The part of the hair that I want perfect is the part that lays over everything else, okay? Like a veil. So these curls, baby, I don't play about these top curls. When David turned up at the park. Ooh, you know, sometimes they cut that out on the real TV. They don't play that always, honey. He was like, y'all can't do me like this. And they were standing outside the window, looking outside the window, looking at him. Girl. Or no, not when he showed up at the park. When he showed up at the Coca-Cabana. Am I saying it right? And he got up on that stage and they was like, where is he at? Where's he at? And he just hopped up on the stage. Girl, baby, David was a mess. I think a lot of my issue is that I don't know what products my hair needs and how to properly apply them. Okay, girl, we can work on that. It's all it is a simple conversation. Honestly, a little trial and error, a little back and forth. Based off of talking with me or knowing more about what you're doing, why you're doing it, how your hair is reacting to it, in two to three washes, you should see a huge difference. Okay, and also, when the last time you had a trim friend? Okay, Cicely says David Ruffin was a whole mess. Okay, I have a lot of favorite movies, but that one is definitely one of the favorites. Okay, so we have almost worked through the whole front half of my head. I'm now starting to work on that third front panel in addition to like a little bit of what was part of my part, okay? So we've gone from this, and my hair is still moist. It's not wet no more, but it is still moist, okay? My hair, when it is wet, looks very loose, very wavy, but as it dries, it will dry a little bit more curled, a little shrunken, a little tighter to my head, okay? The goal here is to make sure that I do not touch my hair, okay? Once I'm done completely, I will take a mirror and I will get in the mirror and I will look at my whole head like this with the mirror, and I'll make sure that there is no fluffy, puffy, frizzy patches in my hair. I want everything to look just like this so that I can have the most perfect curls, if you will. Now, you don't have to do what I'm doing to my hair to get your hair how you want it. This is like extra, 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 extra. Okay, this is how people who come to my salon, who pay me to do their hair, this is how I do their hair. Okay, because they're paying for it. And I so happen to take the time to do my hair like this because I want to look like what I'm selling. That's just me. There are some days where I use foam versus gel. Foam is so much easier and quicker to use. Okay, and there are some days, baby, that this hair would have just been in 2 flat twists and on my way. There are some days where I just let this hair be froed. It all depends on what I got going on. I just came on here to talk to you all, so, you know, I did a little bit more. One moment, let me see how much, my phone on the red, so let me see how much battery I got. I'll be right back. Okay, we at 9%. I'm gonna plug y'all up in a second. Hold on. Got a little cord right here. Hold on. Someone says, I wasn't on at the beginning. What products did you use? Mahogany. Girl, don't act like you don't know. One moment. Let me slide y'all up. Without pushing y'all all the way out the tripod. Hold on. Mahogany, we use Design Essentials Duo, okay? Bay and Bay. We use the honey cream and the almond butter. I went Old Faithful, Holy Grail. I didn't do nothing different today. I just came on here really to talk to you all and to touch bases and make sure that y'all don't have no questions and to talk about the Olaplex, okay? So I didn't do nothing special today. There's no new tries. There's no nothing. This is tried and true what I'm gonna do pretty much. If it's 52 weeks in a year and I'm washing my hair every week, I'm probably doing this 40 to 45 weeks out of the year, okay? Sis, we need to consult because I had a trim about a month ago and I swear she damaged my hair. I'm traumatized and I don't want to let anyone touch my hair again. Oh, I hate that. I'm so sorry. For her and for the beauty industry, I just want to apologize. I don't know her. I don't know where you at, but hair horror stories is really, really my main like reason, my main purpose for continuing to do natural hair and to speak so passionately, because at the end of the day, if black women, if I or other black women don't care for other black women, no one is coming to save us. No one is going to care for us. So if we don't cater to ourselves, then nobody from the outside. Now, let me say this before I continue on, because the good sisters of the other persuasion are translucent, transparent, lighter, fairer sisters from another mister. Girl, they starting to do our curls. They starting to learn about our hair because they see the business in it, because they understand that it's an underserved market. So let me not say that. Let me take that back. I'm gonna have to retract that, because at one point in time, it was only black women will care for black women. But okay, so in Jones We Trust sympathizes with you, and she says she's so sorry to hear that, and I'm very sorry to hear that too. Oh, I could go on and on and on. I could go into a soapbox, but unfortunately, in the beauty industry, specifically the black beauty sector, women, hey, Lisa is amazing. If you're in Raleigh, if you're in North Carolina, baby, Lisa's the one. Um, People, it's a money grab. Just there's many talking points on it all, but the main one that comes to mind is that people are in the industry for money. Yes, I got bills. Yes, I want to get paid properly and sufficiently, and for it to be a reciprocal relationship. But at the end of the day, I'm not in it for the hair. Sally Mae wants her money, Department of Education, Navient, Advantage. Y'all know they done sold them loans about 15 times since '08. But the reason that I charge what I charge is so that I can make sure that your experience is up to par. And not everybody feels the same way, unfortunately. Not everyone genuinely cares about, we do need to do a podcast about this, Lisa. We could go on at links. We probably could do about a 15-part series. So when I hear hair horror stories, they really hurt my heart, because it's trauma. It is indeed traumatizing. And you have to try like 15 styles before you find a good one, if you find a good one. And it's just not a lot of us, and it's just really, really sad. And unfortunately, we aren't the only group of women who are having hair horror stories, but sitting in someone's chair and paying for them to ruin your hair or to traumatize you is insane. You know what I mean? I would love to see and hear that. Mahogany, girl. Lisa, let's make it, or live. Live sound like it. Can we do, is it like, is YouTube like Instagram where we could both pop on and have a conversation? If not, we might have to do it on Instagram, because now, Instagram is saving the lives to Facebook. Okay, and then we can download it and download it from there off of Facebook and upload it to YouTube. I would love that. Me and you, Lisa. Lisa Smiles. Styles by Lisa Smiles. Lisa actually went to Fayetteville State. We both went to Fayetteville State. Even though we majored, I think we might have majored in the same thing. I know we both were in the business school. I majored in accounting. I'm not sure what Lisa majored in. I think it was accounting. So even though we both went to the same school and we're in the same school, when I say in the same school, in the School of Business, we never met then, but we have since um, gained an amazing relationship and connection. Lisa is a twin, so I don't know if she was sent into my life to go ahead and be my friend with my twins, and she's a twin. But Lisa also has a YouTube channel. Yes, she said accounting too. So Lisa has a YouTube channel now. Lisa over there running up numbers. So go on over there, because she is consistent. She's far more consistent than I'll probably ever be or can be with these two kids. And she has a lot of great hair tips. Now, me and Lisa probably have similar understandings and similar feelings about things, but she has her own product line and probably will suggest other products. So the product itself is not really the main importance. Like, you do want to use quality products. You do want to be recommended your products by a hairstylist, but not every hairstylist uses the same thing. And a lot of them will get you to the same destination, which is healthy hair. I hope that makes sense. April said, girl, those curls are popping. Okay. And all I'm doing is, baby, taking this gel and running it through and letting that hair fall down. It's the same technique and teachings. Okay. At the end of the day, hair is made up of keratin, and it only wants two things. It either wants moisture / hydration. And when I say / hydration, those aren't the same things. It either wants water or it wants strength through protein. Okay. So I am going to do the rest of my hair off camera so that I can power through it and get underneath the dryer so I can head home and be a mom and a wife and enjoy this weekend with them. For the people who asked questions today, I thank you so much. For the people who have chosen to subscribe, thank you so much. We are literally like a dozen away from 1,500. So if I get off live today and we at 1,500, baby, I might have to come back on and do a little dance, okay? A little thriller dance. And I'm joking. Joking. It's all about healthy hair. Period. Okay, healthy hair. Reaching your hair goals for what your hair will do. Okay, setting proper expectations is also a thing. Okay. Lisa said, let's go. Girl, Lisa be hyped. So she really like, let's go. She's really saying that. I'm going to text you. Please do. Thank you all for joining me tonight. We do this almost every week, if not every other week. Thank you. And don't forget to add your contact info. I am at Jamila Evans on all platforms. Jamila Evans on Facebook, at Jamila Evans on Instagram, and of course, Jamila Evans on here. I speak passionately about healthy hair care, curly hair care in particular. I also adult with ADHD. So you're going to get a little bit of mental health over here, a little bit of hair care. So at the end of the day, it's all about health. Okay. Healthy hair, healthy mind, healthy spirit, healthy life. The fitness, I'm still working on that. I'm still working on the food and all of that. But as far as my mental clarity and things of that nature, I think that's extremely important because it spills over into everything else. In Jones We Trust says, enjoy. Yeah. Come on, stay a while. Watch a few videos. There are tons of videos over here. At this point, we are like 200, 250 videos strong. Something is for you, okay? If you don't want to watch a full video, watch a short, okay? Get a feel for who I am. Who I have been on this live is who I am, like all the time. I'm going to talk about a little bit of everything underneath the moon and the sun. Thank the ADHD for that. Chisa, you're so welcome. If you are interested in a consultation, go to the main page and book a virtual consultation. If you're here in North Carolina, come to the salon. Come sit in my chair, okay? My virtual consultations are just as impactful. I'm going to give you a natural hair one-on-one, okay? So everything we talked about today in depth for your hair, not for general purposes, for what you tell me is going on with your hair, for what you've been using, what you shouldn't use, when was your last trim. Please, I will even help you find a hairstylist in your area. I can't back them, but I can go off of what they have online. Online presence is very important. My number one thing, top 3 things to look for a really, really good natural hairstylist, okay? Real quick, Google business listing. If they ain't on Google, I don't know. You can be a great hairstylist and not be on Google, but if you're on Google, that means that you're serious about your business and you understand that people won't find you if you ain't on Google. If you look for a plumber, where do you go? You go to Google, okay? So that's number 1, okay? On Google, this is what you want to look for. You want to look for good reviews. You want to look for pictures of not only their work, but potentially their space. If you go on Google right now, you're going to see this room from different angles. You're also going to see our shampoo room, okay? Then next, you want to go to their booking site. Do they have a booking site? Is it hard for you to find a booking site? Do they have a website? Okay, some people may not have a website, but a booking site is almost a given. The booking site should be easy to use. If the stylist has not thought about your experience on their site, then they may not be intentional in thinking about you in other areas. Okay, these are all signs. If you getting bad vibes before you even get into the chair, Red flag, red flag, red flag, flag on the play. Don't do it, okay? Don't be desperate. I know it's really, really hard to find a exceptional, hairstylist, but don't let your desperation have you in a situation where you're traumatized or pissed off or ready to cut somebody, for lack of better words. Okay, let's not do that. Um, Finding a Google business listing, making sure that their booking site is welcoming, easy to use, and then lastly, the interaction with the actual stylist. Can you speak to them? Are they punctual? If you show up to the salon and it's your first appointment with them and they ain't there, red flag, red flag, red flag. Okay. Sometimes I am running a little bit behind, I will admit, but I'm going to text you when I realize I'm running behind. Whenever that happens. Timing is important, okay? Respect people's time. Understand that when the ego is ahead of you in this industry, that is when I feel like it all falls apart. It's the glitz and the glam. It's unfortunate, but at the end of the day, I'm here at service to you. And if you feel like the person that you are trying to go to is not of service to you, is not 100% dedicated to you, online presence is huge because that's where we're at in 2024. So if they're not online, if they're not showing up online a certain way, if you can't find a booking site, okay, write it down. April put the notebook in the chat. Yeah, so these are just 3 things that you can use. And there are other things, but I'll probably do a whole video on that if that was helpful. I also look for their work, make sure it's their work. I also look for how they wear their hair. Are they on their own Instagram page? Are they on there smoking and cussing? I might be a little prudish when it comes to those things, but at the end of the day, I want to come off as professional. We appreciate your honesty, beautiful. Thanks. Ooh, she called me beautiful. But yeah, so I'm not perfect. I say all these things. I'm not perfect. I'm human. I have my things about me, but at the end of the day, I know I genuinely care for the people who sit in my chair. I understand that I would not be here 10 years later on this YouTube channel, understanding the things that I know about hair, teaching you all what I know about hair without every person who has sat in my chair, good or bad, because baby, it's been just like y'all got hair horror stories. We have hair horror stories. We have client horror stories too. Okay. That's another story time for another day as well. But thank you, y'all. It has been 52 minutes. This is probably the longest we've been live. So I will see y'all in the next one. This hairstyle will last me a week. I pineapple my hair at night just as a wrap up. I do a pineapple method. I personally, Jamila, don't do nothing to my hair until the next wash day. That's just me. That's just me. Okay. You can use foam to refresh anything that has gotten too frizzy or doesn't look as defined as you would like it. You can spray your hair lightly with water and put a leave-in on it if you feel like it's dry. You can use the steam of your shower. There are so many different things that you can do, but Jamila's hair is going to do nothing. Like, it's going to look exactly like however it looks. I let my hair grow and frizz and puff and do whatever it's going to do until I wash it again. That's why I love one, and I make sure that I'm giving it all that it needs on wash day, because I expect for the water content in my hair to evaporate over the next 5 to 7 days. And then by the 7th day, my hair will feel dry to the touch. All the products that I use today will make my hair feel like hair. They won't feel tacky. It won't feel like I have products, a whole lot of products on my hair. I like to touch my hair. Okay, so the recommended products that I gave you today won't make you feel like you have a heavy butter or humectant on your hair. The 808 base gel does get a little tricky. Okay, that's why I don't use it how it says to use it on the back of the jar. I use it like a second leave-in, okay? Because this can make your hair tacky. That tackiness is something that is good for the hair, but in moderation, okay? That tackiness means that it's a humectant in there that is pulling moisture from out of the atmosphere into the hair, okay? If it's too tacky, you've not used enough water, okay? Lisa said, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you for joining me today. Cecily says, enjoy your weekend, love. Thank you. I have already started to enjoy it with you all today. And until next time, y'all. Bye. Don't forget about the consultations, virtual or in person. They're on my page. Bye, y'all.